A good face is the best letter of recommendation. There is only one Christ, Jesus, one faith. All else is a dispute over trifles. The past cannot be cured. If I follow the inclination of my nature, it is this: beggar woman and single, far rather than queen and married. All my possessions for a moment of time. I observe and remain silent. Grief never ends, but it changes. It is a passage, not a place to stay. Grief is not a sign of weakness nor a lack of faith. It is the price of love. One man with a head on his shoulders is worth a dozen without. Do not tell secrets to those whose faith and silence you have not already tested. Men fight wars, women win them. A clear and innocent conscience fears nothing. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. I would not open windows into men's souls. I would rather be a beggar and single than a queen and married. I have the heart of a man, not a woman, and I am not afraid of anything. I would rather go to any extreme than suffer anything that is unworthy of my reputation or of that of my crown. Fear not, we are of the nature of the lion, and cannot descend to the destruction of mice and such small beasts. Eyes of youth have sharp sight, but commonly not so deep as those of elder age. There is an Italian proverb which saith, "From my enemy let me defend myself, but from a pretensed friend, Lord, deliver me." I have seen many a man turn his gold into smoke, but you are the first who has turned smoke into gold. I know I have the body of a weak and feeble woman, but I have the heart and stomach of a king, and of a king of England too. There is no marvel in a woman learning to speak, but there would be in teaching her to hold her tongue. Had I been crested, not cloven, my lords, you had not treated me thus. My mortal foe can no ways wish me a greater harm than England's hate, neither should death be less welcome unto me than such a mishap betide me. Chastity is the ermine of woman's soul. I cannot find it in me to fear a man who took 10 years a learning of his alphabet. I have already joined myself in marriage to a husband, namely the Kingdom of England. Though God hath raised me high, yet this I count the glory of my crown, that I have reigned with your loves. Brass shines as fair to the ignorant as gold to the goldsmiths. God has given such brave soldiers to this crown that if they do not frighten our neighbors, at least they prevent us from being frightened by them. As for me, I see no such great cause, why I should either be fond to live or fear to die. I have had good experience of this world, and I know what it is to be a subject and what to be a sovereign. Good neighbors I have had, and I have met with bad, and in trust I have found treason. A strength to harm is perilous in the hand of an ambitious head. Be always faithful to me, as I always desire to keep you in peace, and if there have been wiser kings, none has ever loved you more than I have. The stone often recoils on the head of the thrower. When we hang on to resentments, we poison ourselves. As compulsive overeaters, we cannot afford resentment, since it exacerbates our disease. Young heads take example of the ancient. Words are leaves. The substance consists of deeds, which are the true fruits of a good tree. I do not want a husband who honors me as a queen, if he does not love me as a woman. There is nothing about which I am more anxious than my country, and for its sake I am willing to die 10 deaths if that be possible. I have the heart of a man, not a woman, and I'm not afraid of anything. The daughter of debate that still discord doth sow. For what is a family without a steward, a ship without a pilot, a flock without a shepherd, a body without a head? The same, I think, is a kingdom without the health and safety of a good monarch. Much suspected by me, nothing proved can be. My care is like my shadow in the sun, follows me flying, flies when I pursue it, stands and lies by me, doth what I have done. I would rather go to any extreme than suffer anything that is unworthy of my reputation or of that of my crown. They best pass over the world who trip over it quickly, for it is but a bog. If we stop, we sink. Anger makes dull men witty, but it keeps them poor. Let tyrants fear. I have always so behaved myself that under God, I have placed my chiefest strength and safeguard in the loyal hearts and goodwill of my subjects. Ye may have a greater prince, but ye shall never have a more loving prince. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Click the subscribe button to get more videos like this one.